A great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. This is it, the season nearly over. It's been a great year with plenty of memorable moments and incredible plays. Today's matchup promises more of the same as the Seahawks square off against the home team. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Wolford is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is handled by number 89. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
On the receiving team, number 54.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10.
Only one man back. He gets the handoff on the delay. Campbell comes up to make the play at the 12.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
2nd and 7.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Will.
Lewis comes in motion. They give it to the halfback. Watkins is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking, and when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's do our thing.
The home team line up in a 4-3.
Get it up. Come on. Blue game.
Going to the right. Gray comes up to make the play at the 37. It's another running play, and they'll pick up another 1st down.
Hey, when things are clicking like this, you just want to keep going for as long as you can.
1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Will.
The home team come out in a nickel pack. With the pass, it's batted away. He threw it a little too soon, and it missed the mark. The pass rush almost got to him.
I don't think he ever had a chance to set his feet. I'll tell you one thing, this defensive coach sure has his defensive linemen pumped up.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
The home team with a 4-man front. Throwing. Watkins is there on the stop at the 43.
The screen is basically a misdirection play. You get the defense pursuing the quarterback, then he just tosses it over and hopes the receiver can find some running room.
Third and 5. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The home team come out in a 4-3. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver.
That play won't help their 3rd down conversion percentage today. I wonder what the receiver was thinking, running a route that wasn't going to put him past the 1st down marker anyway.
Number 5 will come in now to punt it away. Man sets up, waiting for the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Touchback.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an aisle. Hand it off. Wall comes up to make the play at the 24.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Yes, on.
With a counter play. Martin is there on the stop. Shot out of a cannon, John. The way he exploded after he got the handoff.
I'll say the offensive line created some movement up front. Everybody got his block, and the back did a great job of finding the running lane. When you're talking about execution in the running game, this is just the kind of thing you're talking about.
Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. Reddick is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
On the 47-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Nice play fake. Under pressure, gets the pass off, gets his hand on it.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Third and 2. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Maddox, the lone setback. Cross to the right, looking for the first down. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. The ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. Wolford is ready to punt this one away. Number 89 is the deep return man, and he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 18-yard line. The
Ball on their own 18.
Will start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
One back. Keep it up.
Matt sends a man in motion. On the call. Number 44 is there for the tackle at the 27.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
It's second down and 1 to go.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The home team line up in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. This one will be spotted at the 27-yard line. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Seahawks line up in the bunch formation. Gets the pass off. It's caught. Simon is there on the stop. What a tremendous throw by Matt.
I'll tell you, with the arm he has, don't worry. You can't run out of range. Just keep going, and he's going to get it to you.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Come on. There we go.
They'll go from the I formation. Jensen, the motion man, tosses it out to the right. Hayden is there for the tackle at the 12. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. "12 yards needed to get into the end zone. The home team come out in a nickel pack. Watkins got very good penetration there.
You know, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
So on third down, they'll be looking for a play that will get them to the 10.
Let's go, boys.
The home team come out in the quarter defense. Closing in.
They really love this guy on defense. He's fast enough to cover the quick wide receivers, strong enough to bump receivers at the line, and he's pretty good at rushing the passer. That gives you a lot of flexibility in your blitz packages.
Wright will try to put them ahead with this field goal. Leonard kicks it through.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Man back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Man.
Kickoff return 15 yards.
Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt. Ball on their own 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Out of the I formation. Lewis comes in motion. Receives the handoff. Wall comes up to make the play at the 19-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
So a pickup of maybe 3. Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Thompson is there on the stop at the 18-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Clear.
Maddox, the deep man. They give it to the halfback. Great fake. Pressure coming. Rolling out to his right. Great efforts that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
Wolford comes into the game for the punt. Number 89 into return. From the 49-yard line.
36-yard punt. Return for a gain of 4 yards. The
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 44-yard line. First and 10.
The home team line up in a 4-3. Moving right. Watkins is there on the stop at the 40.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's run, man.
The home team with a 4-man front.
What's on the
Little
ball?
misdirection.
Let's go.
Campbell comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Third down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first.
Left. Everything you got.
Matt from the shotgun.
They ain't got nothing. Yeah,
Pressure with the pass. Pushes off. And he's forced out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Stay at home. No more, fella. Not today. Do something.
Hands off to the tailback. Campbell is there for the tackle at the 27. Barnes busted through for a few tough yards. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Be careful. Watch the snap down.
The home team with a 4-man front.
Play hard and fast.
With a counter play.
Hit it.
Spins away from the tackle. Gray comes up to make the play at the 9-yard line.
Let me show you what happened on that run. This guy absolutely tees off on the defender. I mean, he puts him right on his back. That's about as good a block as you're going to see.
Let's go. Bring it up. Bring it up.
So at the end of one, the score is 3-0. Seahawks.
The home team.
The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. It's first and goal at the 9. The home team come out in a nickel package. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Wright comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Man, back deep to return.
From the 3.
Kickoff return 18 yards.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
First and 10.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
All right, let's go.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. With a counter play, dropped in the backfield for a short loss. He always displays great awareness, and he gets in there and brings them down for a loss.
I'll tell you, he might be one of the smartest linebackers in the NFL right now. He anticipates, closes, then boom. He drags the ball carrier down for a loss.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Watch this.
The backs are lined up in an aisle. Gets the toss to the right. And he goes out at the 27.
The ball carrier.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Here we come.
Nickelback in this time. Throws it. Jumps, and he has it. The Seahawks are there to pick up the ball.
Protecting the ball has to come before anything else, especially on days like this. Sure, you want to get as many yards as you can, but losing the ball because you didn't protect it can turn the game around very quickly.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go. We're talking about green.
Under pressure. Throws on the move. Complete to the running back. The 20. Can't get it from behind. Touchdown, Seattle.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Man, back to return.
Good distance. From the 6. The home team need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 25. Ball on their own 25.
25-yard line. First and 10.
Watch out. Let's go. Watch the play. Get it.
Gets the call. Thompson is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. It's second down and a long way to go.
24-yard line.
Maddox, the deep man, dropping back, gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. Third down after that failed pass attempt.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 11. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Don't be fooled now. Don't stop that motor.
Only one man in the backfield.
There we go, dude.
He tucks it away. Throws it. Interception. Corner blitz got them that time, and they turn it over.
He shouldn't have made that throw. He really didn't have a chance to see the field, and he threw it anyway.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10. They line up in the I formation. They give it to the halfback. This one will be spotted at the 21-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. Inside the red zone.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. The 10. Touchdown. And they keep it on the ground for the score.
I tell you, he took that thing, and he never looked back.
Right, comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
It's never a good thing for your defense when they come out onto the field and they start in their own territory. They couldn't get the job done there.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Man, back to return.
This one is fielded by Man. The home team have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 25-yard line. Ball on their own 25.
At the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
With the pass, right on target to the wide receiver. This one will be spotted at the 34-yard line. He got in there and made a tackle, his 4th of the game. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go now. Come on.
The Seahawks come out on a nickel tackle. Flint is there on the stop. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Watch the play. Let's go, let's go.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Thompson is there for the tackle at the 47.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking. But blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Wilt. Get some slack going.
Maddox, the lone back, to carry it. This one will be spotted at the 41. It's his 3rd tackle of the contest. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
You can't stop me.
They'll go from the I formation. Unleashes the deep ball. He made the catch. He loses it. The Seahawks pick it up.
I'll tell you, they always say it. You have to come away with something when you get down inside the 20. The teams that are successful in this league almost always get some kind of points when they move down here. Maybe they only kick a field goal, but they usually get something. That's a heck of a lot better than coming away with no points at all.
Watch your eyes.
I'm coming through, baby.
The home team come out on a nickel tackle. Down. Fletcher comes up to make the play at the 42.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
So a gain of about 1. It's 2nd down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Clear. Don't make a play.
Only one man back. Mack sends a man in motion.
No, one. Let's go.
Receives the handoff. Nice play fake. Gets rid of it on the sideline and out of bounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Jensen was his intended target. And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
All on us, y'all.
From the gun.
Everything you got.
With the throw. Incomplete. A little too much touch.
Christensen, the intended receiver on the play.
Number 5 will come in now to punt it away. Man is back to receive this kick. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 24-yard line.
Ball on their own 24.
At the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch the screen. Play harder.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3.
Let's do our thing.
With a counterplay. Diggs comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
1-yard gain on that play. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Check it. Let us dictate.
The Seahawks with a four-man front. Sin got very good penetration there. John, the coaches are always talking about his intensity and awareness.
And those are the type of plays where you see those qualities really showing themselves. He's a cornerstone of this defense, and he always seems to be in the right position to make the play.
22-yard line.
Good shoot. Play football.
With two extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. He held on to it too long. Rennick did a great job breaking through, getting there for the set.
Yeah, it's a great play because he had to slip the blocker, then use his speed to get back to it. And he just made it look simple.
Wolford is ready to punt this one away. Number 89. Looks like he's ready for the return. From the 45. Number 89. Doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 47.
The Seahawks will start the drive at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
The home team with a four-man front.
Yeah, you see me.
With a counter play. Number 44 is there on the stop at the 43.
If they can keep getting good runs like that in the second quarter, they'll be able to use play passes the entire second half, as the defense will just be thinking about stopping the run.
And he picks up about 4.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey. So watch out for them long balls.
Mack spreads them out, dropping back with the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. Randall didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
To convert on this third down, they have to get it to the 37.
Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. All day to throw. Gets the pass off. Simon comes up to make the play. At the 21. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
The home team line up in a 4-3. Gives the ball off. Number 93 is there for the tackle at the 19. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Clear. Clear.
So 2 minutes left before halftime.
19-yard line.
So we gonna take it.
Only one man back.
Here we go.
He hands it off. Watkins comes up to make the play.
They've had good running, good blocking, good play calling. That's really helped them establish this running game early.
They're 12 yards away from the end zone.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Deuce it. Let's turn it up,
They've done very well on third down to this point. To the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Now that's just great field awareness, giving your quarterback a target in the back of the end zone while knowing exactly where you are.
Right, comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. John, this is a game that's getting more lopsided by the minute.
Yeah, and it's obvious to say, but I'll say it anyway. The defense is just not having a good day so far.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Man back to return.
From the 5. The home team don't have much time as they start their drive at the 24-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Nixon using split backs. Going to the air on first down. He throws it. He hits his receiver. Carroll comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line.
I like the hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
They'll bring the blitz. He won't get away. Great play by the veteran linebacker.
Yeah, he's still a very strong competitor, and he loves the blitzing game.
With the pass. With the catch. The 40. Big is there for the tackle at the 30.
Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Here we go, baby. Under 10. Watch the snap down.
The home team calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
First
A little over a minute left.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Gets the delayed handoff. Butler comes up to make the play at the 25.
Now they're in the range for their kicker, but they should still be trying to move the ball quickly to get inside the red zone. If they can do that, then we might see them slow it down a little.
Nixon starts out of the shotgun.
Don't stop that motor.
With the pass, Phillip is there for the tackle at the 18.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
With the throw, nearly intercepted. Lewis was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play.
And now a second down play as they continue to try to get into the end zone rather than settling for a field goal before the half.
Second and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Hey, let's go, 1 deep. Let's go, B, let's go.
Maddox, the lone setback, gets rid of it. Butler comes up to make the play at the 3-yard line. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Soft lob to the end zone, intercepted in the end zone. The defender with room to run. He dives, touchdown. A spectacular interception and returned for a touchdown. Right, comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
Here's a situation where the offense can make this negative a positive. The defense will probably be looking to jump another pass, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a stop-and-go route with a good pump fake, and maybe they'll get a quick score of their own.
Going with the squib kick. From the 18-yard line.
Kickoff return 3 yards.
The defense made a great play the last time on the field, intercepting a pass and taking it back for a touchdown. So they have first and 10 here.
On the 21-yard line.
Watch each other back. Here we go, baby. rock and roll.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front.
Defense, get ready.
To carry it. Can't bring him down. Big comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line.
He's shown good patience and vision in this one. I'm guessing that they're going to just keep giving him the ball.
2nd and inches. Ball on the 30-yard line.
One right, one right. Bring it up, bring it up.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package.
Bring it up, baby. Good shoot. On the 10.
Looking for something long. He couldn't control it. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. The Seahawks ahead of the home team, 38-0. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Right is back and ready to put this one in the air. From the 6-yard line.
Kickoff return 17 yards.
Man takes this one back to the 23-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Watch the snap down. You can't stop me.
Out of the I formation.
Hey, let's go.
Boy, the counterplay. It's a fumble. The Seahawks grab the live ball.
Preventing turnovers should be a priority of the offense. They're just not executing out there today.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Hey, go, cut. Hey, let's go, 1D.
The home team line up in a 4-3.
Hey, watch that swing.
Hand it off. Hayden comes up to make the play. At the 23-yard line, Barnes has just gone over the century mark. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Let's do our
A little
thing.
misdirection. Lewis is there for the tackle at the 17. Barnes is having an outstanding day with over 100 yards rushing. If they could get it to the 16-yard line, that would be a first down.
All right, here we go. Screen down.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Throws it. Behind him, and he has it. Paid with the stop.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Here we go. Blue down, blue down. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Stay both now. Hold the rock. Don't stop that motor.
Tosses it left. Watkins is there on the stop. On 1st and goal, they can't get into the end zone.
6 on the play.
4 more yards to finish off the drive with a touchdown.
Keep the throttle down. We coming to wreck. Get it up.
On the carry. Fletcher is there for the tackle. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
It's 3rd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let us dictate.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. And he gets in there. Touchdown.
And watch, this is the thing. He looks like one of those downhill runners, and he shows some power, and power gets him right into the end zone.
The extra point attempt is good. And so the short drive is capped off with a touchdown.
They did a good job of getting into the end zone. Sometimes when your team is in a shortened field situation, the offense comes out a little flat. That time, they came out with intensity.
Right in to kick this one off.
Man, back to return.
From the 10. Man returns this one to the 19-yard line.
On the return.
Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
All right, now. Hey, watch that screen.
Only one man back. He tucks it away. Diggs comes up to make the play at the 25-yard line.
He seems to put up pretty good rushing totals week in and week out. That's exactly the kind of consistency that you look for in your ground game.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Nixon using split backs. Fakes the handoff. Long throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
That was great defense right there. He got excellent position, and he did everything but come away with the ball.
Third and 4. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Keep moving. Go 1-1-1.
Maddox, the lone back.
Not today. Let's go. Be filthy. Hey, let's go. Under 10. Play hard and fast, baby.
He hands it off. Nice play fake. Closing in. The defense is relentless. They've taken the quarterback down 4 times. And we update our stats after that last play. Here's what he's had to endure when back to throw. Number 89, back to return. From the 46. Number 89 has a decent return, taking you to the 43. It's first and 10.
At the 43-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go. 2 deep.
Using split back. The rush is on. With the pass. Drops the interception. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone to drop it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go, boys. They soft, man.
The home team come out in a 4-3. Throws it. Completed pass to the back. The 20. And he showboats his way toward the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball. And it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Right, looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Man, back to return.
From the 6.
Kickoff return 15 yards.
The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays.
They'll take over at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch each other back.
They line up in the I formation. Nixon sends a man in motion.
Baby, come on.
Looking for room. This one will be spotted at the 20-yard line. So that tackle was his 3rd. Came with a run blitz and bottled him up.
You'll see him do that kind of thing a lot. As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap read. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible to some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
You can't stop me. Go make a play. Everything you
Lewis goes in motion.
Here we go.
With the pass, almost picked off. Thompson with the coverage.
Roberts, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 11. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Nothing over your head. Ain't no way. Don't be fooled now.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Pressure coming. Doesn't get much behind him. Thompson takes him down before he can get the 1st. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the 1st down.
You're never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that 3rd down situation.
Wolford comes into the game for the punt. Number 89 sets up to run back the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 29-yard line.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Get it, Sarge. 3 shoot.
The home team come out in a nickel package.
Turn it up now. Hey, watch that screen.
He gets the carry. He lost it. The home team are there to pick up the ball. The defense came up with the ball on that one. I thought he might challenge this one, and sure enough, it'll be reviewed.
The call on the field is questionable. He might decide that they made an incorrect call and reverse it.
Clearly a big momentum shift could be in the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge it because of what it could mean for both teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they go to waste.
Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Be fierce. Hey, watch the screen. Keep the throttle down.
They go with a draw. Watkins is there for the tackle at the 40. Barnes, the handoff on the delay, brings it ahead for about a yard. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Right. Yeah, let's go, baby.
The home team come out in a 4-3.
From the start.
Hand it off to the back. Gray is there on the stop at midfield. Barnes has been clearly a big part in their offensive plan, now has over 125 yards rushing. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Watch out. Deuce it. Let's do our thing.
They'll go from the I formation.
Here we go.
Hand off to the tailback. Tate is there for the tackle. Barnes with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
You can't stop me.
The home team line up in a 4-3.
Will.
He'll bring the blitz. Gets his hand on it. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. The rush is on. Pumps, throwing. It's broken up. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz, and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time, he just missed taking him down.
Number 5 is trying to pin them close to their goal line. Fair catch called for.
Touchback.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Out of the I formation. Jefferson goes in motion. On the call. Number 28 comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hold the look. Hey, let's go 1D. Let's go, D. Let's
The
go.
Seahawks come out in a 4-3.
Defense, get ready. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
Let us dictate.
They'll go from the I formation.
They don't get nothing.
Gets the call. Butler is there on the stop.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
They soft, man. We turning it up.
Split backs this time. Gives the ball off. With the pass. Almost intercepted.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Third and 9. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down, and he picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Wolford will come in now to punt it away. Number 89 lines up deep for the punt return. It's free. The home team are there to pick up the ball. He returns this one all the way for the score. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department. Number 1 comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Now we get to see how this defense reacts after scoring a touchdown. Will they continue to get after the ball carrier, or will they get too greedy trying to force fumbles and end up missing tackles?
Wolford is back and ready to put this one in the air. This one is fielded by number 89. A good one for the defense the last time out, picking up the loose ball and returning it for a touchdown.
The Seahawks will start the drive at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
The home team line up in a 4-3. Receives the handoff. Setting up play action. Going long. And he fails to hang on to that one.
I'll tell you, playing in this kind of weather is always a tough deal. He's just got to put that one behind him and go out there and catch the next one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go now. Stay both now. Get it up. Play football. Let's go.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Max will be facing a 3rd down now after that pass next 6. Third and 4.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Blue jam, blue jam.
These 3rd downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them take the lead. Nearly intercepted.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Man will go back to accept this punt. For the 36. Man is tackled almost immediately at the 36. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Come on. Regular.
Hand it off. Wall comes up to make the play.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Second and 2. Ball on the 44-yard line.
What screen?
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Dropping back. Pressure. He can't get away.
And this defense does what it takes to bring down the quarterback. They've got the outside rush, the inside rush, and they have all the right moves.
Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Seahawks ahead of the home team, 52-7. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. It's 3rd down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Watch him in. Yeah.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. He somehow got that pass loose.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Wolford is ready to punt this one away. Number 89 sets up, waiting for the punt. 27.
33-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard. First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Come on. We coming to rest.
The home team with a 4-man front.
Bring it up. Bring it up. All right, here we go. Everything you
With a
got.
counter play. Number 93 comes up to make the play at the 25-yard line. Great penetration there.
And that's the thing. To stop any kind of run between the tackles, you have to get some sort of penetration. You have to get into the backfield, and when you do that, you make the back change directions, making him go where he doesn't want to go.
Second
Ball
and
on their own
14.
25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hold the look. Go. We turn it
The
up.
home team come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Watkins is there for the tackle at the 30. Jensen picks up about 4 yards on that play, so they'll be looking at 3rd down. Here is a 3rd and long situation.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Check it. Let's go. Stay in your lane.
With a counter play, Holly comes up to make the play. The 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3 and out. And he waves for the fair catch.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. And I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Here we go.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. Jennings manages a yard or 2 on the
Gain
delay
of 2
play.
on the play.
Second and 8.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
They soft, man. Back it up, baby.
Nixon from the shotgun. With the pass, the defender's got it. The 30. Clinton makes the 4th quarter interception. After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 27-yard line. Barnes, the lone back. Goes to the end zone. Incomplete pass.
Hey, you don't want to waste too many opportunities like that.
Jensen was the intended receiver on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Be careful. Let's go, let's go.
Matt with split backs. Dropping back, under pressure, throwing short. This one goes to the fullback on the right side. Watkins is there for the tackle. Matt completes the pass for a 5-yard gain on 2nd down. The 17-yard line is where they have to go for a first.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Consistent success on 3rd down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
They're going to spot this one at the 12-yard line. That's the 4th stop he's made today. Jensen comes up with the big catch on 3rd down.
He made a great move right at the line of scrimmage to give him that little bit of separation he needed.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Watch it play. On the ground.
And he plays it safe by going down to the turf. Ten yards away from the end zone.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Hands on. Hands right. All on us, y'all.
He gets the carry. Hurdles the defender. Hayden is there on the stop at the 8. Barnes battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. And now they're 8 yards away from finishing this drive with a touchdown. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. With the pass, and he makes the grab. Touchdown, Seahawks.
This is an option route. The receiver's route depends on the defense he sees, but the quarterback has to see the same thing to make it work. Here, they're both on the same page, and they get a touchdown.
The point after is good. The Seahawks continue to increase their lead. Right in to kick this one off.
Man, back deep.
Nice distance. This one is fielded by Man.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Get it up!
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. On the carry. Closing in with the throw. Carroll is there on the stop at the 32. Roberts gains about 7 yards on that reception. Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Bring it up! Bring it up!
The home team line up in a 5-receiver set this time. This one falls incomplete. On snowy days like today, certainly no surprise to see a few more incompletions.
Well, this kind of thing always makes it a little tougher in your passing game. You also got to remember that it makes it tougher on the defense, too. I just keep going after it.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Pressure coming. Throws it. Picked off. It's intercepted. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Seahawks. An excellent play by the defense here in the 4th, getting the takeaway and scoring. Right, comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. The Seahawks pour it on with another score. Man, he's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. Right, he's just about ready to kick this one away.
Man,
He's got all of that one. This one is taken by Man.
Kickoff return 17 yards.
Man is able to get it to the 17-yard line. Ball on their own 17.
17-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Be physical. Keep moving.
Only one man in the backfield.
Here we go. Hey, watch that screen. There we go.
Hand it off. Boston is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line. Maddox battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, boys. You can't stop me. Yeah, let's go, baby.
The home team line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Mitchell is there on the stop at the 30.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Left. Go, one.
Give it to the halfback. They're going to spot this one at the 30-yard line. He stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him. Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Here I go. Go make a play. Deuce it.
Nixon starts out of the shotgun. With the throw, he just can't find a way to bring that one in.
I'll tell you, that was a tough one. When you're playing in these types of conditions, even the easy passes can be hard to hang on to.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go, dude. Gotta keep our boys here. Let's go now.
Dropping back. Pressure. Throws it. Number 28 is there for the tackle at the 33.
Now, I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that first down marker.
Number 89 is the deep return man. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line. The Seahawks will start the drive at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go one deep.
The home team line up in a 4-3. Simon comes up to make the play at the 36. Barnes takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Get it, son. Blue down.
The home team come out in a 4-3.
Let's go.
To carry it, Simon is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Do something. Watch out. Play football. Come on.
I'm coming through, baby.
Here we come.
He takes the delayed handoff. They'll spot this one at the 43, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Two-minute warning coming up.
On the 43-yard line.
There we go, D. Bring it up. You gotta believe it. It's RJ.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go now.
Handed off to the back. Fletcher comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line. Barnes takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversion.
Keep moving.
The home team come out in a nickel package.
Keep the pressure on, man. Here we go, baby. All right, here we go. All on us, y'all. Come on.
Hand off to the tailback. Lewis is there for the tackle. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at fourth down.
They made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
This punter has been out there all day long. I guarantee you he's loose. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. So they'll down it at the 2-yard line and put the offense now in a very difficult position.
I'll tell you, that was one heck of a punt. Those gunners did a great job getting down there and downing the ball.
Ball on their own 2.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Going long. Knocked away. Man, was his intended target. Diggs had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Nixon using split backs. Jefferson, the motion man.
Hold the look.
Steps up into the pocket. Under pressure. Going deep. On the sideline and out of bounds. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Third and 10. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do
The
our thing.
Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
They don't get nothing. Don't stop. Don't stop that motor. Let's get some pressure.
Gets rid of it. Broken up. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Number 89 gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. From the 38-yard line. Number 89 with some good moves and gets good yardage, bringing it back to the 27-yard line.
They'll take over at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Deuce it. Watch each other back. Here we come. Lucky.
On the ground. Campbell is there on the stop at the 22-yard line.
They've done a good job moving the ball in the ground, and you can give most of the credit to that big offensive line. They've controlled the line of scrimmage from the very start.
Second and 6. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. All right, now. Get some slug going. Let's go. Come on. Watch your man.
Looking upfield. Reynolds is there for the tackle at the 18. Not much of a contest. One team pouring it on for a big margin of victory.
6 and 6. The home team. 7.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.